They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Spartans will kick it away to start. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a wide open receiver. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Bounced off his feet. And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Longhorns lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. He's at the and he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, San Jose State. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Right on target this time. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Scanning the field, it's Manning. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Wingo. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Dances away to buy time. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Baylor sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Waco. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive, after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man quickly. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Spartans send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Gets it out fast.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Rushes on him. Takes the easy completion. Oh, what a move. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Now the play fake. He wants to go deep. And that will fall incomplete as we have played 1 quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in at the 40. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Hauls it in.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a 1st down.
Leaves it with the running back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. And the Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. He's in open space downfield. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quick release by the QB. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Got it in the middle. It's Washington.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Shoots it to the left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Took a shot as he threw.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. The give to the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking for a big gain. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Grabbed over the middle, it's Campos. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bates. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. The Spartans will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick release on the RPO. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to throw, it's Manning. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Texas! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Completes it in the middle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
The Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a score.
And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Give to the running back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's open on the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to it. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Manning. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The kick is on its way. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Doug.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He's got him. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. He fires one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Longhorns are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Gets it out quickly. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Longhorns come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And the pummeling has started. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Bates. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Had to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. And the Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Got it near midfield. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Jukes his way for more. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, it's tough to start a year. You got to go into a hostile environment, play a good team. They weren't able to get that win, but they've looked entirely different in this one. Playing at home, they've been feeding off of the energy of their crowd. They've executed better, and they're going to feel real good after this win.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 20 over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the fourth quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
If you like the stats, and I know you do, He's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's just been throwing bullets all over the field.
And the Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Working that left side now. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bates. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That's caught. It's more. Made a defender miss. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Sometimes you'll hear guys derisively say, well, he just piles up numbers. When the number gets close to 450, that's worth doing.
And that's why they throw it as much as they do, because they've got a difference maker playing the quarterback position. He gives them a chance to be explosive and light up the scoreboard.
And the Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They go right back to him. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Runs through the tackle. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And after they get him on the ground, that's going to do it. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.